Hi Ferret-World! We are on our second bushwalk with Yuki today, and she is doing much better than she did the first time around. We still have lots of pit stops because obviously she's very curious about all the sounds, the smells, and has to sniff everything and is curious about all the nooks and crannies, but she's stopping a lot less, so that gives me an idea that she's feeling a little bit more comfortable on her walk this time around, and it gives me a lot of encouragement knowing that we might actually get to the stage where she will properly on a lead. As you can see, she's kind of following me pretty happily right now. She's getting heaps better, even having a bit of a jog. Yay, go Yuki! So she's such a good girl. She's very responsive as well, I found. If she gets a little bit uncertain, we call her name a few times and give her a little bit of a nudge with the lead. She tends to come. Sometimes we don't even have to nudge the lead. She'll just go, okay, I'm in familiar company and I'll be alright. So she's very responsive to her name in that sense. And I think she feels comfortable. The more you bond with your ferret, the more comfortable they'll feel in unknown circumstances. So it's good to make sure that you work on your bond with them as much as possible, so that if you do decide to go for adventures, they feel comfortable around you and you're able to encourage them and make them feel that everything is going to be okay. So while we're on our walk today, one thing that I'm very conscious of, and you might see me looking around a lot, is of other dogs. Obviously our puppy Falky, she's okay because she's grown up with ferrets around her, and the worst thing that she does is chase Yuki's tail occasionally, so they're slowly becoming really good friends over the year. They've spent a lot of time together. Sometimes I've noticed Falky gets on Yuki's nerves a bit, but that is improving a lot more, and so I'm not too worried about her at all. I am worried about other dogs because I've heard horror stories of other dogs. Falky!
She's really vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to ruin your shot.
That's alright.
You're in a video, say hi to YouTube.
Oh, hi.
Falky. That was quite funny. So we're just very wary of other dogs, and another thing that I've noticed as well is that there's a lot more dog poo than I expected, so I'm very wary of Yuki sniffing dog poo. If you have a dog and your dog poops next to a human footpath, anywhere close to it, please clean it up. Because if a ferret owner comes by with their little ferret, their ferret is more likely to sniff in it, or any other little animal, then yeah, you don't want them to be sniffing it and getting into it and all that kind of stuff. It's a bit gross in general. Just pick up your poo if you can. I think that's just a matter of manners, really. So, woohoo! I think we're doing pretty well. Look at her go. Come on, Yuki. Come on, baby. We're having heaps of fun today. Yay! This is a much faster pace than we were doing the first time around at our first attempt. I'm stoked. This is awesome. Okay. Come on. Ah, as soon as I say that, she turns around the other way, of course. Come on. Woohoo! Come on, Yuki. Come on. Come on. So when they do that, I just kind of encourage her, and as soon as she feels a bit more comfortable, she tends to walk again. Sometimes you need to pull them very gently on the lead just to show them which way you want them to go. Coming up. On the bigger steps, I kind of pull her up because she might not be able to manage so well. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy. It's a beautiful day today as well, and we're having a great walk so far. I think they're both going to be pooped, or particularly Yuki. when we get home, because this is going to be probably like a 10-hour walk at this pace. Don't you reckon, Dougie?
Yeah.
So we shall see how far we get, but at the moment all is going good. So on that note, we shall love you and leave you. We'll keep walking so she doesn't stop.